Good afternoon, everybody. It's David Thomas again at the Cornwall Record Office at Truro. Welcome to our further session of David's dazzling documents. On the table today we have something immensely large and immensely colourful, and it is the 1893 plan of Pednandre mine in the town of Redruth. It's a fascinating plan because it's a rare example of where the underground workings come below the ground features. With many mine plans you have either one or the other, but this is one of the rare examples where you can see what's under the ground in relationship to the buildings that are at the ground level. And normally the two are separate. And on the end of the plan you've got the interpretation of the different colours shown of the different landowners. So for instance you have the land of Lord Robarts shown in a dark pink colour, Baron Clinton in a pink colour, William Jardine and William Cole Pendarvis, and the manor of Trelay bounds are also shown. There's a lovely note on this plan that a goodly margin of safety should be allowed, because there's a note that says that the mine plans earlier were not kept up to too much detail. So they didn't want an example where errors occurred and accidents, so they allowed a margin of error on this 1893 annotation. If we look at some of the features of the town that are shown on the plan, we can see where the railway line was put through in the 1840s and the 1850s, extremely close to the Great Wesleyan Chapel that had already been built in 1826. And you can see there how close it is to the front corner of the actual chapel itself. The large entrance mine shafts are shown as black oblongs at different points of the plan. And over here we have the famous Pednandre stack, down which Dickie Ninelives fell in the 19th century and survived because the air caught his coat and he was only fell to the bottom covered in soot and not killed. Further over, we've got, here's the site of the town clock, which of course had been built in the 1820s and was heightened in 1904, about 10 years after this plan. And we have Tabb's Hotel, where they bid for the mine shares of the Cornish mines by throwing a pebble into the air. And as the bidding took place while the pebble was in the air, and the closing price was when the pebble touched the ground. It's a fascinating plan showing a great Cornish town, but with so much mining activity underneath it. And for the railway aficionados among our viewers this afternoon, we can see the old Redruth station buildings here, which are shown in 1860s and subsequent photographs. And this little pink box here is in fact the Redruth station signal box, now no longer there, and later on was moved to this end of the platform. So it's little details that make this fascinating snapshot of Redruth over 100 years ago. One final thing this afternoon. It is known that in the 1860s the neighbouring town of St Day had its own little place of deposit for mine plans. We'd love to know, as the Record Office, what happened to those mine plans that were stored in St Day. If anyone knows, please get in touch with us.